Students, let's have the exercise 13.1 of chapter surface area and volume. Okay, so question number 3 says, a toy is in the form of a cone of radius 3.5 centimeter mounted on a hemisphere of radius of same radius. The total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. Find the total surface area of the toy. Yes, so it is the combination of two solids, a hemisphere and a cone. As you can see here, it is a hemisphere on which the cone is mounted. Okay, the total height of the toy is 15.5. Okay, that is O dash C, and OA, which is the radius of the hemisphere, as well as of the cone, which is OO dash, is equals to, and OO dash means this length and this length. All these three lengths will be equal because all will be the radius. All will be equal to radius only. So 3.5 centimeter, and this is CO and O dash C. CO, that means the height of the cone is O dash C minus OA. O dash C minus OO dash, and OA is equals to OO dash only. So that is 15.5 minus 3.5, which is 12 centimeter. Okay, now the radius of the cone is this and radius of the hemisphere is also this. Now the total surface area of the toy will be the curved surface area of the cone plus the curved surface area of the hemisphere. The curved surface area of the hemisphere is pi r L and the curved surface area of the hemisphere is 2 pi r square. So pi r into L plus 2r will be left inside. So what is L here? L is the slant height. This is the slant height, which is the hypotenuse for this right angle triangle COA. Okay, so with the help of Pythagoras theorem, putting the value of height and the radius, we can have the slant height as 12.5 centimeter value. Now the total surface area, we will put the values 22 upon 7, 3.5 is the radius, L is 12.5 plus 2 into the radius 3.5. Okay. So 3.5 here after calculating 19.5 and after multiplying everything, dividing 214.5 centimeters square is the total surface area of the toy, which is the combination of a hemisphere and a cone. Okay. Now let us move to the next question. Another one. Yes, a medicine capsule, it is in the shape of a cylinder with two hemispheres is stuck to each of its ends. The length of the entire capsule is 14 millimeter and the diameter of the capsule is 5 millimeter. So find its surface area. Okay, everything is given in the question itself. The radius, the height of the figure, whatever the figure to it is combined with, everything is given. So this much length, that means total length of the capsule is given, that means the height of the total figure is given. Okay, is 14 millimeter. The radius of the cylinder and the hemisphere is given, that means the height of the hemisphere is given. So the radius of both the hemisphere will combine and subtract it from the total height. So we will get the height of the cylinder. So radius of the cylinder is 5 upon 2. We can keep it as 5 upon 2 or 2.5 also we can take. Now height is this 14 minus 2 into 5 upon 2. 5 upon 2, this radius and this radius. So here to here, if we mark, the length here to here is also 5 upon 2 and here to here is also 5 upon 2. So 2 into 5 upon 2 minus 14 will give the height of the cylinder. Now the radius of the hemisphere is again 5 upon 2. The total surface area of the capsule. The curved surface area of cylinder plus the surface area of two hemispheres. Okay. So 2 pi r h plus 2 into 2 pi r square. Two hemispheres, so twice. 2 pi r is common, h plus 2r will be inside. Now putting the things into the values into the formula, 2 into 22 upon 7, 5 upon 2 and plus 2 into 5 upon 2. 2 are cancelled. Here also they are cancelled. Whatever we are left, we have solved, and the answer of the question is 222 millimeter square. That means the surface area of this small capsule is 220 millimeter square. Okay. Now let us have another question, which is also actually combination, but little bit differently it is combined. Question number 5. A hemispherical depression is cut out from one face of a cubical wooden block such that diameter L of the hemisphere is equal to the edge of the cube. Determine the surface area of the remaining solid. Surface area of the remaining solid. Yes, if we take a cube over here, like this. So these all are the edges whose value is L. So this is also L. Length will be L, breadth will be L, every height will be L, everything will be L. So from this L, a hemisphere has been cut out. So this is also L. So in this way, the diameter of the hemisphere is also, let me make out with another color. So this is the hemisphere. Okay, so its diameter will also be L. Okay, now let us write what we need. Question number 5. Okay, so side of the cube is what? L. Diameter of the hemisphere which is taken out is what? L. It is given L centimeter or L unit also we can write. L unit or simply L. So in this way the radius will be L by 2. Radius will be L by 2. Now the total surface area or we write therefore area of remaining solid. Here also the two figures has been combined, two shapes are combined, one is cube and another one is hemisphere, but the hemisphere is inside the cube, so that area we have to cut out. So it will be the surface area of the cube which is 6 into side square. Now minus the area of this circular end, of the hemisphere which is pi r square. So pi r is L upon 2 whole square, and now plus surface area of the hemisphere. So what is the surface area of the hemisphere? 2 pi r square. So r is L upon 2. So this is r square. So you see pi r square plus 2 pi r square. Here we will have plus, this 2 will go, plus pi r square will be left. Okay. So 6L square. Now plus this pi L square upon 4. So L square will be left out. Inside 6 plus pi upon 4. Okay. So like that also you can leave, or by taking LCM also you can leave. So it's up to you. So this is the area of the remaining solid of this combined shape. Okay. So this how you can do the other questions also, which are the combinations of solid, and we need to find the surface area according to the question. Thank you so much.